Hey there! Thank you for watching the new video. Today I want to show you something different, and it's a little bag. It's a small bag where you can put some stuff in it, and it's just one piece we're gonna crochet. And I didn't have any buttons yet which you can sew on, but you can put a button on it so you can close it, or you've got some magnetic clips also, or maybe you can just put a button over here and then use these openings over here to close your little bag. And I thought it would be nice to make this, and if you use thicker yarn with a bigger needle, your bag will be bigger too, and then maybe it's nice to make a handbag out of it. So put some D-rings over here, or metal rings, and make a long strap so you can put it on your shoulder. But I thought this little bag would be nice too. So before I'm going to show you how to crochet this, I just want to ask if you could subscribe to my channel and turn on the notifications so you get a message when I uploaded a new video. And I'm going to show you how to crochet this bag, and also to put out you can also use more colors or just two, and it's the rows are with double crochets and single crochets, so you can turn switch colors with every turn. So maybe do the double crochets in one color and the single crochets in another color, so you get a nice striped pattern on your bag. So I've got some yarn. I've got a crochet hook of 5mm, and first we're going to start with a slip knot, and then we're going to chain 26. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. So 26 chains. So we're gonna skip the first 4 chains, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and in the 5th we're gonna make a double crochet, and then make a double crochet in every next stitch until you are at your last stitch. So just a double crochet row, so I'm going to speed it up a little bit, or this video will be very long. I'm going to crochet on the other side too. So first just crochet every stitch on this side. So here's my last chain. I'm going to make one double crochet in there. So I'm going to count how much double crochets we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, and that 4 chains we skipped counts as a double crochet too. Okay, so I'm gonna grab some stitch markers, and in that last stitch we made a double crochet. We're gonna make 3 more double crochets, so this will be the rounded edge. 2 and 3. I'm gonna put a stitch marker in this 3rd double crochet, and also in that first of the 3. So you have 1, 2, 3 to make the rounded edge, and here's that fourth. You can see in this very same space. Now we made 4, so this is the double crochet on this side, the 3 is the rounded top. And now in that same stitch we're going to make 1 more double crochet, because we need to make the other side over here. And now there are 2 ways to make your stitches. You can make your double crochet in this stitch over here, but if I'm gonna do that, for me, I don't like the big holes you have over here. So what I like to do is to make my double crochet into that space where you did the double crochets on the other side. So over here. What you need to do, well, I like to do that too, is I'm gonna grab my tail and I put it on top of my work. So I'm gonna let's see what I'm doing here. So you don't have to weave ends in the end. So now let's make double crochets into every stitch. So on this side we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna put the stitch marker in my work a little bit. 5, I said. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, and don't forget to grab your last stitch over here. You can see here the double crochet, and this is your chain 4 you skipped. So here's your last one, and I think this was 23. I forgot what I said last. So here's how it looks. Now we're just gonna crochet like this and then back and forth. So now for the next row, chain 1, turn your work into the first stitch, make a single crochet, and into the next 23 stitches we're gonna make a single crochet. Now I hate that ticking sound, so I'm gonna put my stitch mark a little bit into my work. So for the next 23 stitches, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. I think I did something wrong because the first one I skipped, so you need to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. So with the first one counted 2, you need to have 23 single crochets, and you can see I have the stitch marker over here. Somehow it got stuck a bit. Okay, so here was my stitch marker, and you can see I stopped at the stitch before the stitch marker. So in that last stitch before the stitch marker, I'm going to make one more extra single crochet like this. Now we need to chain 2 and then remove the stitch marker and put it in the chain 2 space like this. Now in the next 3 stitches I'm going to make 1 single crochet. I'm going to remove that stitch marker over here and make 1 single crochet over there. Now I'm going to chain 2, put my stitch marker in the chain 2 space, and then into the next stitch over here make 2 single crochets, 1 and 2. So that's the same as you did over here. And now for the rest of your stitches make 1 single crochet. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I hate the ticking sound, I'm sorry. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, and don't forget your last stitch in the top of the chain 3 space, 22. Okay, so here it looks like now. Now chain 3, turn your work. This chain 3 counts as a double crochet on top of that first stitch. Let's weave in my stitch marker. And now for the next 23 stitches, or until you are to chain 2 space, make 1 double crochet. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. You can see here the last stitch before the chain 2 space is 23. I'm going to remove that stitch marker, and in the chain 2 space we're going to make 4 double crochets. I'm going to put the stitch marker in that first one of the 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we get over that 3 stitches over here that was in the top center. In that first we're going to make 1 double crochet. In that second one we're going to make 3 double crochets all in just one stitch, and into the last stitch before you are at the chain 2 space, we're going to make 1 double crochet. Now remove that stitch marker, and into that chain 2 space we're going to make 4 double crochets. So 1, 2, 3 and 4. I'm going to put my stitch marker in the 4th stitch. And now for the rest of this row we're going to make 1 double crochet in every stitch. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23 and 24. What I forgot to say is when you want to change colors, if you want to change colors, so at the end of every row for the double crochets, don't finish your double crochet but leave 2 loops in your hook, grab your next color and pull it through the 2 loops on your hook. And if you're doing that with the single crochet, then just change colors after you pull your just pull your new yarn through the 2 loops on your hook. So that's how you can change colors. Okay, so for the next row, chain 1, turn your work. In that first stitch make a single crochet, and in, we need to have 24 single crochets along this side. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I'm sorry, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23 and 24. So you can see I stopped right before the stitch marker. And now what we're going to do for the next 3 stitches, we are making 2 single crochets in every stitch. So the next stitch make 2 single crochets, 1 and 2. I'm going to put my stitch marker in that first one. So for the next stitch make 2 single crochets, and for the next stitch make 2 single crochets. For the next 5 stitches make 1 single crochet. So 1, 1, 1, 1 and 1. No, I mean, I'm sorry, 7. We need 7 single crochets next to each other. So for the next 7 stitches you make 1 single crochet. And now you can see here the stitch marker, and there are 3 stitches left. And now in every stitch, every next 3 stitches, make 2 single crochets in 1 stitch. So here's 1 time 2 single crochets. Next stitch also make 2 single crochets. And in the next stitch I'm going to remove my stitch marker. Also make 2 single crochets in this stitch. I'm gonna put my stitch marker in that last stitch. And now for the rest of this row, I'm gonna make 1 single crochet in every stitch. So that means that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, and don't forget the last stitch over here at the top of your chain 3 is 24, like this. Now for the last row, chain 3 to turn your work. This counts as a double crochet on top of that first stitch. And now for the next 27 stitches you need to make one double crochet in every stitch. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, remove your stitch marker, 24, 25, 26, and then 27. In the next stitch make 2 double crochets, 1 and 2. In the next 2 stitches make 1 double crochet, and in the next stitch make 2 double crochets. For the next 5 stitches make 1 double crochet, the next stitch make 2 double crochets, the next 2 stitches make 1 double crochet, and into the next stitch make 2 double crochets. Remove your stitch marker because we don't need them anymore. And now for the next stitches just make 1 double crochet in every stitch. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, and 26. And I said it was the last row, but I need to make one more row, so I'm sorry. But you can see it's growing bigger. So I'm going to make one more last row. So chain 1, turn your work, and at first stitch make a single crochet, and into the next 27 stitches make 1 single crochet. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Okay, so now for the next 3 stitches we're gonna make 2 single crochets in every stitch. So the first stitch here make 2 single crochets, to the next stitch make 2 single crochets, and into the next stitch make 2 single crochets. Now for the next 11 stitches make 1 single crochet. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Now for the next 3 stitches make 2 single crochet in every stitch. So 2 single crochet in the next stitch, 2 single crochet in the next stitch, and 2 single crochets in the next stitch. And now for the rest of this row make 1 single crochet in every stitch. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, and don't forget your last one, the third chain, 26. So this is how it looks like right now before we're gonna assemble it. And I like to make a edge over here because it's, for my liking, is a little bit too wobbly. So what I'm gonna do is in that last stitch I'm gonna make 2 more single crochets. So I'm getting on top of this side over here. And in the chain 3s or the double crochets I'm gonna make 2 single crochets. And in the row of single crochets I'm going to make 1 single crochet. Well, you can see there are still holes in here, so you can also choose to grab the side under here, but you can still see there are holes. So just choose for yourself how you like to make this edge over here, but I liked to make it straight. And then in the last row over here is my last single crochet, so you can see the edge is straighter now. And now you need to assemble it, and before you do that just choose what your what your nicest side is. So for me it's this side. So put your nice side up, and if you want to line your bag, I don't have a suited piece of fabric over here, but I have a cloth over here. What you can do is if you have a piece of fabric, then put your crochet piece on top of it, and then just cut along with a little seam allowance. So just cut it along. What you do next, well, if you are lining your bag, you need to put it on the inside of your bag. So then just put your fabric on top of your crocheted work and make sure everything is folded inwards so you have a nice edge. And then with your needle, a little sewing needle and a little bit of thin thread, then just sew your fabric onto your piece of crochet fabric. So then you will have a lined bag. So I hope it makes sense what I'm saying. So I just want to assemble my bag right now. So what did I say? Well, this is the nice part for me, and that needs to look up, and then put your edge, your straight edge, onto this little opening over here. So here's where you made your first row, and then put it over here. And then I just left my yarn onto my piece, so I didn't cut it. So grab my hook, put it through that loop, and then first I'm gonna go over onto the back side with my hook, grab the yarn and pull it through that side and to the loop on my hook. And now we're gonna make slip stitches. So put your hook in the front, so grab both loops, and into the back, grab both loops. So you have 4 loops where you need to put your hook into. Grab your yarn, pull it through those 4 loops and on the loop on your hook. So just gonna attach both sides to each other with slip stitches. But you can also just cut a long tail and use a darning needle and just sew it together. But I like to do it like this. Just until you are at the bottom. Like this. And I like to put it here on the bottom too, so there are 2 loops, but I'm gonna make sure my side is nicely slip stitched. And now we need to do the other side too, so make sure it's nice and flat. And then I'm gonna start at the bottom over here and work it onto the top. So I'll put my hook into these stitches over here. I'm gonna grab my yarn and pull it through the stitches over here, and then make sure both sides will be nicely crocheted together. And if you're lining your bag, make sure these stitches are still visible, so you can, if you want to do it like this, so you can crochet your little bag shut on the sides, or just if you are using these stitches here to line your bag, then you can also just with bigger or thicker threads, you can sew the edges with just a pointy needle. So just cut your yarns and weave in the ends, and now you need to flip it inside out. Make sure the sides are nice, popping out to the side. And then there is your little bag. So you can attach a button to it, like a push button. I don't have it. Or you can use a magnetic button, so you can sew that on so it magnetically closes. Or maybe you can just use a regular button and sew it on this side of your bag, and then use these holes over here just to pop it over the button, and then your bag is shut. So this is what I wanted to show you. I hope you like it, and if you have any questions, feel free to ask me them in the comment section below. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video, and if you have any idea what you want to see on my channel working out with crocheting, so let me know, and I'll see if I can make a video for you. And for now, I just wish you happy crocheting, and hope to see you in the next video. Bye bye.